with OPay account, you can make your fixed deposit to any month or days that you want it. Maybe you want to use money in 1 year to come, even some weeks to come. You can make fixed deposit with your OPay account with this video that I'm about to share with you. And before we go to the video, if you have not subscribed to our channel before, please don't forget to hit on subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that anytime we upload video, you will be the first person to see it.
Warning. This video is intended solely for educational purposes. Reproduction or utilization of any code or content from this video for illegal activities is strictly prohibited. It is essential to comply with all governmental laws and regulations. Failure to do so may result in your arrest and legal accountability for any illegal activities. Thanks.
You to make fixed deposit on your OPay, you come to this auction here. You come to the finance. So after you have got there, you will come to this auction here. For you to make the fixed deposit, you come to this auction here, fixed. You come to this auction here where the arrow is pointing to. Then once you touch it, a new menu like this will open to you. Just wait a minute. You can see it here. A new menu like this will open up to you. For you to create a new fixed deposit, this is where you come. Create a plan. You touch create a plan where the arrow is pointing to. Then after you have touched it, you can from here to see the date, the year that suit your fixed deposit. You can from here to see 7 to 60 days. You can save from 7 to 60 days. From here you can save from 61 days to 180 days. From here you can save from 181 days to 364 days. Then if you don't want that one, you can also save from here 365 days to 1000 days. And the interest that they are going to give you on these 7 days to 60 days, with this the one of 61 to 180, to this last one here 365 days to 1000 days, the interest are not the same. Interest of this one is smaller than this one, while the interest of this one is smaller than this one. The interest of this one is also smaller than this one. So you choose the one that you want to make fixed deposit with. And once you make the fixed deposit, if you choose 7 days, which means if you choose the one of 7 days to 16 days, maybe you select 7 days. Once you make the fixed deposit with these 7 days, once you make the fixed deposit with these 7 days, which means that 7 days must reach before you can collect the money. If you make the fixed deposit of 61 days, that 61 days must reach before you can withdraw the money back. If you make the fixed deposit of 181 days, that 181 days must reach before you can withdraw the money back. Also, if you make the fixed deposit of 365 days, that 365 days must reach before you can withdraw your money back. And anytime you want to withdraw it, you will see the interest, which is that your fixed deposit. They are going to give you an interest. They will add an interest to it, which means, for example, if you save 2,000, when you are about to withdraw it, they will add money to that your 2,000, which means you are going to withdraw above 2,000. If you save 10,000, they are going to add money to that your 10,000, which means when you are withdrawing it, you will withdraw above 10,000. If you save 1 million, which means anytime you are going to withdraw it, they are going to add some interest to it for you to withdraw above that 1 million. So I'm going to make example with this, the one of 7 days from here, which means this auction here. I'm going to make example with this one of 7 days. So let me touch it for you for me to show you how it looks like. So from here now, it will show create a plan for 7 days to 60 days. You can see it here, create a plan for 7 days to 16 days. So you give the name of that your fixed deposit, which is the use of that money. Why do you want to save that money? Why do you want to put that money on a fixed deposit? This is where you put the name. Maybe you want to use it to pay house rent, you just put house rent here. Maybe it's for Xmas, a retreat, you put it here. Maybe for occasion, you write it here. This is where you put the name of the money, that with what you want to use the money for. This is where you put the title, you put the money, you put the names here. Then from here, you select the amount. Maybe you want to save in 1,000. This is where you put it. If maybe you want to save in 2,000, this is where you put it. Maybe 100,000, you put it here. Maybe 1 million, this is where you put it. Or 100 million, you can put it here. You just type the figure here. You put the amount that you want to save. You put it there. Then after you have put it there, then you select the payback date. Maybe from that 7 days to 60 days. you want to withdraw the money, maybe you want to withdraw the money as from above 7 days, maybe on the 8 days or on the 9 days or on the 10 days. This is where you now select it. So for example, let me select here. Let me fill the form for you to see the example on how it looks like. So from here, the name, let me put any name here. Let me put any name that I want. I'll put the name, which is the name of our channel. I'll put it there. Then the next option, you go to the service amount. You go to the service amount, which is here. You go to the service amount. So I'm going to put the service amount there. Let me put the service amount there, 1 million. So after I put it, the next option you are going to go from here, you select the date that you want that money to be paid back to your account, so that you will be able to withdraw it, both the interest that they are going to add to it. This is where you select it. So I'm going to select from here now. I'm going to select from here. So you can see the date, the menu. You can see the date, the menu that I'll be showing here, which means you can select from the 7 to 8, which is from the 7 to which is the 16 days, 61 days. This is where you can say, okay, from the 7 to 60 days, this is where you select it. You see the 7, the 8, the 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Once you take it down, you see the date that are arranged till that 60 days. But from here, let me say that I will select 7 days. I'll select 7 days from here. So I've selected 7 days. You can now see it here. Showing that the 7, which is 18 November 2023. So after you have saved it like that, you come to this next option. You make sure that you touch this next. Touch on this next. So I'm going to touch it from here. So after you have touched the next, a menu like this will open to you, and in that menu, you are going to see the amount that you want to put on that your fixed deposit, and the interest that they are going to give you, and the date that they are going to save that money before they will now deposit it to your account. Within that day that you select, you will not be able to withdraw any amount from it until the rightful date that you selected on the form. So you can see it from here. Amount 1 million, the name, we'll put that even there. You see the duration 7 days, the interest rate up to 15% annually. Then you see the date you are going to withdraw it on the 18th. Then after that, after you have confirmed everything there, the next thing they are going to ask you is that you cannot withdraw lock fund for free until the payback date, which means once you take on this option here, you confirm it that you agree with what they are requesting from you. That means you are going to wait till the date, which is till that on the 18th, which is till that or the 18 days that you selected before you can withdraw it, which means you are going to wait till on the 18th November 2023, which means you are going to wait till on this date, because I'm pressing this fixed account on today 11, which is an example. Then for you to withdraw it, before you can withdraw it, you are going to wait on the 18th, which is the day that I selected. So you must make sure that you tick on this option here. So I will take it for you to see an example. So after you have taken it, a menu like this will open to you. Lock savings cannot be redeemed in advance. The interest will be paid to you along with the principal on the due date. Then you touch OK. So I'm going to touch the OK. So after touching the OK, a menu like this will be open to you. Which means log. It will show under this circle under here. It will show to you. It will show log. Once it show log, which means you have logged the amount, and you must wait on the 18th, the date that you selected, before you can withdraw it back. So after you have logged it, the next option you are going to go from here. The next option you are going to go from here is to come to this phrase, payment. You touch on this payment. Once you touch on this payment, this is where you are going to pay from the money that is in your OPay account or your OWET account must be to the amount that you want to place on that your fixed deposit. Maybe if you want to put fixed deposit of 1 million, you will make sure that you have 1 million in your account. Maybe fixed deposit of 1,000, you will make sure that you have up to 1,000 in your account before you can place your fixed deposit. So that is how you place fixed deposit with your OPay account.
Now you have watched it, please don't forget to like the video, drop your comment and share it with your friend. And if you have not subscribed to the channel before, hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell.